I can already tell that this border crossing is going to be amazing.
We are in for a treat this morning. Look at this. Wow. Don't want these views to end. It doesn't get much better than this.
Good morning, everyone. We're here in Bardas Blancas on the Argentinian side of the Andes. Today we're going to do one of the passes back into Chile. It's called Paso Pehuenche. It's going to be a high pass. It's going to be cold. I checked on the weather yesterday and it was 1 degrees, so hoping it's going to be a little warmer today. We're putting all the layers on. I think Hayley, I don't think she can get any more layers on. She's probably seven. So you've got 7 layers on today. So we're going to get the bikes ready to rock. We've loaded up. We're just doing the last few things. Probably got about 5 minutes left and then let's hit the road.
You may be wondering why we are going back into Chile now and not in a few days' time where we're a bit closer to Santiago. We are crossing into Chile now because the border from Mendoza, Argentina to Santiago is closed. I don't really know why, but it does say on the website that we use that this border is open 24 hours depending on the weather, and I suspect that there's probably snow which might be impacting those opening hours, so we just didn't want to risk riding up there and do like 300-400 k's and it not be open, even though it's going into Santiago, which is the capital of Chile. There's actually not that many border crossings near that region, so if that border was closed we would have had to travel either all the way back here or potentially another 400 plus k's up north, and would have to go, it would have then had to go back down south, so it just wouldn't have made sense. So we're cutting in early. Luckily there's a border here. It's about 80 k's away from where we were staying last night. And yeah, we're just going to cut into Chile that way. It's going to be a cold one today, so yeah, very well prepared. Unlike the past few days, I've got all the layers on that I have. The cold's not getting to me today. Nuh-uh. I can already tell that this border crossing is going to be amazing. We're going right in the middle of all these valleys. Yeah, I'm a strong believer in everything happens for a reason, and even though this wasn't our original plan, we end up being here, and it's probably the nicest border crossing we've done on the trip.
We went through the Argentinian side of immigration nice and smoothly. We had to wait for 20 minutes or so to start with because I think they'd sent one of the border guards up over this pass to make sure it was clear, and then he came back and gave us the all clear to go. So that was the only hold up. As soon as we got into the offices it was simple. So yeah, nice and smooth.
Oh, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
I said earlier about the border guard coming down here to check that the pass was alright to ride through. It's not just snow they're doing it for, it's from all the landslides. We've passed dozens of smaller ones and bigger ones. So I presume they check that every morning before they let anyone through here, because I think it's quite a common occurrence. You can just see where it's come down everywhere. They've built a lot of these, but even these have been taken out, even these defences. Look at this. See, we're getting close to the snow line now. We are in for a treat this morning. Look at this. Wow. We're still climbing and the snow line is getting closer to us. We're not too far from it now. I am loving this mountain pass. This has to be one of the best ones we've done. We've crossed over several times the Andes now, and this is, I think, my favourite one. Welcome to Chile. And what a welcome it's given us. Straight in and looking at this.
Wow, holy smokes, Jesus, this is incredible. What a way to enter a country. Like, every single time we enter and exit a country is completely different. Wow.
I just want to slow down and stop everywhere and just keep taking all of this in. I don't want it to stop. I don't want these views to end. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now, I don't know where the Chilean border control is. I really hope we haven't driven past it. I have no idea. Maybe it's a bit further on. Here we go. This looks like it.
And this is the Chilean side, where we re-enter. Oh, feeling great after that ride through there. That really was something else. How did you like that?
I loved it. Really, really fun. Did you like it?
I loved it. Didn't want it to stop.
It's beautiful. Well, that was easy. I think that only took about 15 minutes. I like those border crossings when it's a small rural one, because the border control staff just don't really care. A lot of the other Chilean border crossings, they're like having to search your bags and scan them and everything, and then this one was just simply, do you have any fruit or any other prohibited items? No. Okay. I was like, do you want to look? No. It's okay. Yeah, a lot more low-key and laid back, which is appreciated. Especially now, I'm feeling a bit nauseous. I don't know why. I really, 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 really hope it's not altitude sickness. I don't even think we're that high, so maybe it's not that. I'm just generally feeling a bit ugh. So I was quite keen to get out of there pretty quick. Goats everywhere. Look at the ones up there. Running wild and free they are. I love it.
So the plan now is to find some food. This morning our breakfast consisted of plain pasta because there wasn't anywhere to buy any groceries or anything in that little village we stayed at last night. So we had pasta for dinner and then plain pasta for breakfast. So a few nutrients wouldn't go amiss. What's the bet we have an empanada though? We'll probably descend a little bit out of these mountains and then head towards Curicó. Hayley's booked us accommodation already. It's not something we do very often, a bit of prior planning. I don't think we wanted to be in the same situation as the other night where we rolled into town and luckily found the last accommodation in town with the last room. The road has fallen away here. Yep. Hola.
Hola.
¿Qué van a querer?
Comida, okay.
Ah, ya. Nos dan un ratico que vamos a abrir. Que todavía nos falta un poquito para terminar de abrir.
Yeah, we'll wait a little while. That's okay.
Wait a minute, please.
Yeah. Okay. Está bien. Gracias.
This is well deserved.
Ya, dale ahí para yo no tener medio
Perfect, thank you. Gracias. I filled a hole anyway. Little sandwich and some chips. Adios.
Well, that was a nice little stop. It's funny coming back here. I recognised it not because of the road necessarily, but just the landscape, and it's bringing me back to way back when we first started, like day 1, day 2 of this trip, and it's you kind of then go, God, what all the amazing things we've done in the past 3 months of being on the road, and how much we've kind of crammed in. It's amazing what you can achieve in that, and how many things you can see in that short time frame, and all the things that we've kind of learned. It's very cool. About 19 degrees. It's perfecto. Mwah.
Hayley's taking the lead now because she's got the cabanas into her GPS. Oh dear. Where are the cabanas you booked, Hayley? So what do you think, Hayley?
Well, looks like it's got 2 names, this place. So I did find a place that has part of the cabana name in it, so we're going to give that a go.
Take two.
Take two.
It's definitely not here anyway. When we were riding up here and we were riding on this sand and I could just see the tractor marks in the sand, and I was like, no one's been up here apart from a farmer for a long time.
Yeah.
There are not going to be a bunch of cabanas here.
Well, they've plotted it on the reservation wrong anyway, for whatever reason. Maybe it was here once upon a time, I don't know.
Did you hear that? She said maybe it was here once upon a time. Ah, yes, it might have been here last year and they picked all the cabanas up and moved them across the other side of the road. It's actually a little bit sandy here.
So it's pointing over there. I don't know how you get here. I don't know. Should we drive down there?
Huh?
Should we try and drive down there?
Get down there, mate. There's a river there as well. You need to go back to the main road and up the other side of the river. If it's over there. You'll just follow me.
Okay.
I think we have found the cabanas right in the countryside. I think that's it there.
My Romeo.
Going out to get you some dinner.
Better be good, otherwise you're not allowed back in. So whilst he's doing that, I pulled the long straw and I'm staying in the cabana as the owner didn't give us a key and we don't know where he's gone. I'll show you around where we're staying. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we're in the woods. There's no one else here. There's a sauna there. Matt says there's a swimming pool just over there, looking over the hill, and a bar. And then we've got our own little barbecue with our coal, so we can cook up something delicious later. And then we've got wood burner, pretty hefty stock of wood, which we are going to take full advantage of. And then this extremely cool rustic little cabana. It's got 2 bedrooms. It's a bathroom. And then a little kitchen. How cute is that? Really nice. So yeah, Matt's pulled the short straw and is going to the shops and is going to cook us, he doesn't know it, but he's going to cook us a lovely yummy meal and lots of wine, hopefully. Be safe.
I will.
Don't hit my bike. So I just had a lovely shower. Started cuddling these little guys here. Cutie number 1 and cutie number 2. So Matt's just returned from the shop. He has bought some delicious little treats. I'll turn the camera around. Look at that. So we got the coal going.
We're going flame grilled tonight.
Flame grilled.
We're not waiting for the coals to be ready. We're just going flame grilled.
Looks good. So much food. That's probably why the dogs are waiting around, to be honest. I'm convincing myself that it's got something to do with me, but look at all this. This is what they're really after. I can't wait to try it. We really enjoyed today. I think just because we didn't really expect that there would be, much would be going on, but it ended up being a really beautiful ride, going through the valleys and the mountains. It was incredible. Really good day. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy all this lovely food that Matt is preparing, and yeah, getting ourselves ready for one more little push before we get to Santiago and get everything all done on the bikes and get a little bit of maintenance done. I hope to see you next time.
See you later.
Ciao.